How's it going? My name is Greg Lehman. Welcome to Moonbeams. My guest today is Denton Loving.
Hey Greg, how you doing?
Doing great. Thanks again for joining me today. So we're just
Thanks for
gonna
having me.
absolutely, it's an honor. So we'll just jump right into it. Denton, what is exciting you most about poetry at the moment?
I think it's how many young people and new voices are coming into the field. I've been writing poetry and been in the community for it feels like a long time now, and I'm seeing like new generations come in, and it's not that I'm seeing a lot of like brand new stuff. I think that we're all just reinventing things that have been around, but I love to know that poetry is not dead, that it's this very, very alive field, and that people still get really emotionally excited about it. And that extends to a lot of younger voices.
100%. And which poets were most impactful in getting you to become a poet yourself?
There's so many, and I always get nervous about this kind of question because I'm always sure to forget somebody. But one of the people who's most instrumental for me was Sylvia Woods, who was in my first writing group, and she was the first poet that I knew really, really closely, and who allowed me to just ask her all kinds of ridiculous questions when we would have writing group meetings. Why did you break a line here? Why did you use this word? Why do you do this? Why do you do that? And so she taught me so much and really helped inspire me. There were a handful of other people along the way too. Ella Lyon, Anne Shelby, Jane Hicks were all people who were some of the other first poets I met and whose work was really accessible and made me feel like, oh, this poetry is not what I thought that it was. It wasn't necessarily just the stuff that I was reading in college or had been forced to read in college. It was stuff that felt really accessible and really relevant to my life.
Absolutely. I love that. If you could change something about how culture views poetry today, what would it be?
I think it would be that I feel like a lot of people who are not familiar with poetry or don't read a lot of poetry and certainly don't write it think that it must be really easy because it's short and because um, good poems for the most part make it feel like it's easy. And I think that a lot of those people could never imagine that we sometimes spend years on a single poem that, tweaking a word here, a word there, coming back to it after long amounts of time. So I just wish that more people were able to see it for the difficult process that can it be. Obviously, it's a really rewarding process, and it's something that we who are writing poetry feel really compelled to do. But it doesn't, most of the time, it doesn't just happen, quickly or easily.
Preach. Love it.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So our favorite part of the Moonbeam's ongoing improvisation project that this is, we're gonna do a little word association. I got 10 words here. Ready to rock?
As ready as I'm going to be. Yeah.
Sounds great. All right. Here we go. Purple.
Blue,
Kindness.
clown,
Bully.
school,
Pickles.
delicious.
Authority.
No thanks.
Verb.
Noun,
Future.
outer space,
Hug.
kiss,
Octopus.
tentacles,
Hope.
please.
There you go. Awesome. And
Before we go any further, Greg, I was just gonna ask if it's okay if I flip the tables and give you a
yeah,
few
let's go.
words.
Yeah, let's go. He didn't tell me he was going to do this either. So yeah,
I
go.
did not. Yeah. So, all right. So, thanks for playing along.
Sure.
I only have 8 words for you, but here we go. You ready?
Yep.
Palm tree,
Shoelace.
run club,
Heaven.
book,
Denton Loving.
heath,
Heath.
heath,
Heat. Cold.
joy,
The best.
pyramid,
Scheme.
fish,
Delicious.
pizza,
Pineapple.
All right.
Cool.
Good
Oh,
job.
that's fun. Yeah, yeah. Oh, so cool. Well, yeah, moving from that, thank you so much. But yeah, favorite line that you came across recently that you find remarkable and would like to share here.
Yeah. Um, I had a chance recently to read this great book by David B. Prather. It's called Bending Light with Bare Hands. He's a wonderful poet. And there was a line that there were so many lines in this book that stood out to me, but the one that I wanted to share with you is this. If I had wings, I would be a night bird and I would sing to bring down the stars. One by one, they would fall. I could gather them all unwished.
Love it. Let's get that title again.
It's Bending Light with Bare Hands by David B. Prather.
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much. And then yeah, closing us out, you have a couple things to share with us. Some recent wins.
Yeah, I've got a book coming out in August 5th. It's called Feller. It's available from Mercer University Press. You can also buy it at any of the usual retail outlets, or you can contact your local independent bookstore. It's available on bookshop.org. It's my third collection of poems, and it feels a little bit different to me from the rest. I'm excited for it to go out into the world.
We all are. Thank you so much for your time and energy. Psyched to see what you do next, Denton. Thank you so much.
Thank you.